Yo, but you Nigerians out there scamming people out there, and you be coming up and be like, oh, it's cool, you're smarter than me, bro. No. How no?
If you go to Congo, they are not comfortable with Nigerians. If you go to Zimbabwe and Zambia, they are not comfortable with Nigerians. In fact, even a country that is close to Nigeria as Ghana have a problem with the Nigerians. There is a problem, there is a general trait that Nigerians have. There's unnecessary aggression that other people don't find comfortable.
All right, everybody, it's the Kings and Queens Talk Show. It's your boy, Kev Kelly, once again. And today we got our special guest in the house. We got Queen V. Hey, V, introduce yourself to the guests.
Hey, guys. It's your girl, Venice Girl Vibes, back again in the house. And you can call me V. I got you.
All right. Yeah. You really got us. Hey, Bucket Chimney in the... Hey, don't forget... We're still in the process of planning to get the Vuvuzela, but then we're gonna work that out.
These guys failed to make it happen, and I gave up on it. But I'm buying a whistle which is more loud. Actually, it's louder than the Vuvuzela. Close range. I'm going to buy a whistle.
A whistle?
Yeah. Close range to a Vuvuzela.
But a Vuvuzela actually has more impact than a whistle.
It does, but then a whistle has a very nagging sound, like it pierces the ear.
Yeah.
Why would you want the audience to be named?
No, not the audience, the producers. The producers, because I asked and I wasn't given.
All right, everybody, we're going straight into a topic. Hey, before we go into the topic, V, how come you're looking so fresh today? You're looking nice, I know. Hey, Bookie, you seen her? You got anything to say about her?
Bombastic side eye.
I know.
Bombastic side eye. She knows her smile.
She's looking way pretty.
If anyone has watched all our episodes where she has featured, she knows her smile kills me softly. And I don't even know why she's seated in the middle, because she has to be seated over there. So I keep...
We got to see both sides. You seeing the other side, I'm seeing the other side of her.
When it comes to these kings around this house, they be too much. But my audience out there, don't be, that are single.
I hear you.
Single.
You're taking yourself on the streets. You for the streets.
All right, Vicky. We had come up with the topic of the Nigerians. You heard the Nigerians?
Yeah.
I heard something on TikTok and everybody, the homeboy was saying, there's something wrong with the Nigerians. I mean, what's wrong with them?
The last time we talked about Nigerians on this podcast, yeah? Mm-hmm. Man.
There was fire in the comment section.
I read the comments, yeah?
You were like, damn.
I know.
I read the comments and I was like, where are you Ghanaians at?
I know, bro.
It's for God and my country. Come defend your country. Come fight for your country.
Mm-hmm. I understand.
It was fire, man.
Yeah.
It was fire, man. One of the comments said, the Lagos GDP is bigger than the entire Uganda's GDP. And I was like,
real?
Yeah, that was one of the comments.
Bro, there's something with these Nigerians,
Yeah, they're too much.
Like, it's not only too much. By the time someone wants to comment.
Why they say that Dangote can buy Kampala, capital city of Uganda, bro?
Can't be bought by one Dangote.
Bro.
So I'm here and I'm asking myself.
Do you think Dangote can?
No, hell no.
Because my papa today, no be Dangote.
No. What occurred then, in the comment section, today I'm Mr. Nice Guy. I'm a yes man.
Okay, I see you and you dress fresh with
I'm like, Emeka must shine. Emeka must shine.
All right,
I'm here for the Nigerian brothers.
I'm a classic, man.
How fun now. But yeah, what's the topic of today?
If you go to Congo, they are not comfortable with Nigerians. If you go to Zimbabwe and Zambia, they are not comfortable with Nigerians. In fact, even a country that is close to Nigeria as Ghana have a problem with the Nigerians. There is a problem, there is a general trait that Nigerians have. There's unnecessary aggression that other people don't find comfortable.
Why do you think there's seemingly an influx of Nigerians in most African countries?
Because their country, I think because of the terrorism effect that is going on in their country, and again because of the bulging population and the high rate of unemployment, so they are operating like Chinese. They are finding a way they can deposit their population. Unfortunately, they are depositing themselves with their Nigerian cultures, which do not fit in us. Even in Nairobi here, when you go to Kilimani here, we always see Nigerians opening, wanafungua bunduki, wanataka kupigana na the Kenyans. Those kind of things we have to make sure that they stop. If you go to Donholm, they are doing very crazy things with our ladies. And those are the things that in fact, even this week on Sunday, the police arrested 3 people. Some of them were Nigerians with fake money. M-Pesa, they are hacking into our M-Pesa. They are having fake money, illegal trade that are done by these guys. We are only asking Nigerians and other foreigners in our country that let them live within the norms and traditions of the people of that host country.
But he was saying that they something wrong with the Nigerians. Yeah.
Was he a Ugandan saying, or
he sounded to be more like Kenyan.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, he sounded to be Kenyan.
Last time we Ugandans were roasted in our own comment section. At least someone else says it from another country.
He sounded to be Kenyan, and he was saying there's something wrong with the Nigerians. You know, like more the scamming. You know, Nigerians are the ones who like quarrel a lot. You know, do a lot of shit. Basically, everything popping out of Nigeria. You know, like every Nigerian guy. You know, it's just a different thing altogether. So I was kind of wondering why is everybody focusing themselves in Nigeria? I mean, everybody, we have scammers in Nigeria, don't we? I mean, we have scammers in Uganda, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, so why he focusing in Nigeria specifically?
No, I think
have you had an encounter with any Nigerian?
Maybe Nigeria is fast.
Yeah, I've a very good Nigerian friend. I actually just hopped off the call with him. He's in Rwanda. It's called Khalid. He's a very humble being, very smart and very friendly. He can check up on you every day, almost every day. It's like, hey, bro, how you doing? You're good. And he's a guy, if you're on if you're streaming live, will come and stick around all time, entire time. You get.
That's so cute.
So and I'm not talking nice about Nigerians because we got roasted last time we talked about Nigerians.
I know. I saw the comment section.
If we speak about patriotism, then these guys have it. The Nigerians have it because, man, they'll come out and be vocal about their country or the wellness of, their brothers and sisters.
They really love their country.
Yeah. So, but then I have a question to ask ourselves, a question that we should try to ask ourselves, Why is everyone talking about the Nigerians and the bad side of the Nigerians? Yeah. Why do we never talk about the other good side? The good side of the what you get. And also what I think we should now twist the narrative and ask ourselves, what are they doing right that we are doing wrong? Because maybe we are envious of their success or how fast they are growing or how fast they love their country.
Yeah.
You get, and their countrymen.
Yeah.
You get. Maybe we could hide the potholes in Kampala just like they try so much to hide the slums in their country and then talk about the good things about their country, which we ain't doing. But we keep posting the potholes, and when it rains, we keep posting, the hurdles.
But let me hold you right there. I don't know much about Nigeria, but then all I know is I love the Afro music.
No, we love the Afrobeat. I love the Afrobeat as well.
It's the thing trending. I love their music, bro.
If you ever bump into an arrogant Nigerian, bruh.
Talk to me.
Like the
Tell
ones
me
in
about
our
it.
comment section.
If you ever bump into a bossy Nigerian,
bruh.
You'll face it.
You know the fear.
You'll face it. You'll face it, Raf.
We're talking about the Nigerians. So why in specific does this guy have an issue with Nigerians? I mean, why? All countries. When I was reading the comment section, based on this guy's video, he was saying all countries the comments were saying, "Oh, there are other countries that have such kind of guys, scammers.
Yeah.
Why is he specifically sticking on Nigerians?" Actually, one of the guys in the comments was like, "Oh, I'm a Nigerian, but thanks for making us famous."
You see, Nigerians promoted Afrobeats to the world. And that is how much they have also promoted their character of being scammers to the world.
Yeah.
You see, there's a time I was scrolling through YouTube and they're like, Nigerian man sells a fake passport, a fake airport
Damn.
to a billionaire. I'm like, and some others keep saying these Dangotes are scammers, man. They keep scamming. You go on the web and search about biggest scammers, and Nigerian is involved.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the much they promoted the Afrobeat is the much they promoted their scamming skills.
Yeah, they're just too much.
It's not that other countries don't have scammers.
Are you trying to tell me that most of the scammers come from Nigeria?
I'm not trying to tell you that. I'm only saying they promoted it.
Or is it just that their accent is just enticing?
No, they promoted it. Like,
you know, I have a Nigerian friend too.
Listen, let's do
and
a
I
test.
find his accent kind of.
Let's get
attractive
reactions from people on streets, like random people asking them about Nigerians and scamming, or asking them about scamming in Africa.
All right.
The most 90% will point to Nigerians.
Nigeria.
Are you for real?
Because it's vast. It's vast that, like, it's very vast. And they can't be doing it.
Wait, hold it right there, V. I had a story, that they were moving the World Cup. You know how to move the World Cup from country to country? Yeah. So they were moving the World Cup from country to country. Yeah. And when it reached Uganda, the drones, which were patrolling Uganda, one of them one of them got lost from Uganda. So they rated Uganda as one of the most dangerous countries. So
one of the cars of the presidential convoy, or the Kenyan presidential convoy,
yeah, and you heard about the convoy,
and it was found in Uganda.
It was found in Uganda. So I don't know why this guy is specifically sticking in Nigeria, but this shit in Uganda too.
And we lucky, we don't promote our issue.
We lucky. We don't put our thing international or something like that.
What do you have to say about
we are good at just stealing ish. Automobiles.
Ish.
Oh my God.
But you know, I'll speak. For us, we are well known for being corrupt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way,
known for corruption.
Sure.
Yeah, we have the most expensive road in the world.
I know.
With a few kilometers.
We have a first class in there.
Distance. Recently we purchased airplanes. Air Uganda was revived at a very exaggerated budget.
I know.
Okay.
You get. So whatever happens in Uganda with corruption, we take the lead in Africa.
I know.
Yes, and our government is proud of that. They keep saying we are fighting corruption. Day in, day out.
And in some way, we
rated last time,
among the
countries. There's a time we usually joke about this. Our president was like, "Walwaka China akaze nebakabba." Naye yakabye mumanyi bakupate kanebuziza.
Oh my God. I love Uganda.
You guys made this.
You get. So we and scamming are not good. That we and corruption are good.
Yeah.
You get.
We are number one.
Yeah, but then now there's also another question I want to ask.
Yeah.
Why is it that the Nigerians, why is it that the entire continent is against the Nigerians?
Also, there were actually their neighboring countries, you know, like Ghana still have problems with Nigeria. Yeah, but I kind of think I don't know. And with me, I'm a Nigerian fan, so I love watching Nigerian movies.
Hold up. Are you a fan of the content they create, or you a fan of Nigeria as a country?
I'm both. I'm a fan of Nigeria as a country and Nigeria as That content creation, because I love watching that movie. I can see now when my old dad, be watching those movies.
You see,
like,
however
all
much
day.
I would want to roast Nigerians, yes, after listening to that audio, however much I want to roast them, put the arrogance aside that has been spoken about in the video, put the pride aside, yeah. I feel like we should clap for the Nigerians and give them a standing ovation.
Bro, it's first class.
Do you know why? Do you know why?
Uh-huh.
Imagine if we Ugandans loved our country, like they do love their country. Sure. Imagine we loved our countrymen like they love their countrymen, because everywhere you go, Nigerians are family.
Yeah, sure.
You're a brother, you're a sister, regardless of where you are. When Nigerians meet, it's a family reunion. Yeah. Regardless, you know the person or not, it's a family reunion.
If it finds you with that
and
accent.
if they create a product, they'll push it.
True.
Because like it or not, Afrobeats is now the #1 genre in the world. Yeah, true. Like it or not, you get. Yeah. And who promoted it? The unity of the Nigerians. Yeah. You get.
Yeah, sure.
And let's say Nigerians are scammers. When they make the money, they reinvest it in their country and in their people.
And that helps the country to grow.
What happens to our corrupt officers? They reinvest it in their families, not their country. Yeah. They only milk the country, you get. Yeah, so true. Regardless of however much I would want to roast the Nigerians for their pride and ego and the arrogancy, this time around I'm on their side a little bit, because we need to change the narrative and we need to see stuff from a different lens.
But then we're looking at why everybody talking about it, why everybody beefing Nigeria.
Why are we not finding a solution to be like them?
Yeah, like me, basically, I beef Nigerians because I just feel like there is this incident that there's this thing I saw on Instagram, and the in the comment section people were like, why is it that Nigerians do like white so much? Like, I've been asking myself that shit.
What?
Yeah, like
they do like
Nigerians,
white so much.
They love foreigners, you know, they're into foreigners. I know you Nigerians
why would they scam?
You know,
why would they scam in Uganda? I mean, like, why?
No, I just feel like they're being too much. Sometimes,
but Nigerians are smart people.
You know, Nigeria. Let me.
By the way,
they invest their energy where there is going to be returns on investment.
But Buka, look at this.
If it's a relationship, it has to be with a loaded person.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Buka. Look at it this way. Like you find a Nigerian who is hospitalized and he needs to undergo a brain surgery, and they bring out a Nigerian guy like some Nigerian surgeons, and they bring up that guy and they bring out the Indian. He will go for the Indian. You know, they prefer the foreigners. I'll be like,
you guys don't blame Nigerians for being smart people.
Yeah, like for real.
V.
I don't like that shit. I don't like that crap.
Yeah. Trust me. Last time when I was defending my country, I roasted Nigerians because it was wrong. What was said about my country was wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. Right now, we are a generation that complains so much. We spend so much time complaining. Yes, they are imperfect people. But then what is the solution?
Bro, there ain't nobody who's perfect, so.
What is the possible solutions?
We're going to educate you Nigerians on this podcast.
Hold up. When I was listening to the video, the guy says...
Yeah, we want.
The guy says...
educate them.
A part of the video says, the guy says, you see even in Mombasa, was it Mombasa or Nairobi?
Yeah.
A Nigerian can't even pull out a gun and point a gun at you. Country. You get?
You know? I
don't know whether the guns are licensed to them or something. Mm-hmm. You get? But then that is the bad side of it. Mm-hmm. What do we other African countries, what should we copy from Nigeria? You get to increase our economic growth, to increase our unity, the unity among our people. You get? And how do we work with Nigerians? Like, we can't say that the unity is inevitable, or we can't say they are the worst people. Mm-hmm. You get, there are times where another race was at a very bad relationship with blacks. Mm. So why do we Africans always just fight fellow Africans? You get? And because other countries are not in the limelight, we know our countries that don't even associate with fellow Africans. Yeah, sure. We know that. We know they exist.
Yeah.
We know cultures that wouldn't even let a fellow African marry. in within them.
Yeah, true.
You get?
A lot.
So
lot of
why
them.
do we keep blaming the Nigerians for being smart and for working together?
But that's scamming people, Booker.
They're being smart.
That's not right.
You see, I used to want to make money.
Actually, Booker,
Kev.
I had a personal encounter with a scammer. You know, by the time that Bitcoin shit was coming through, the Bitcoin cryptocurrency thing.
Yeah.
And this guy was literally telling me, you know, you gotta join the group and you gotta share your password and Instagram and all that shit, and we gonna kind of make money. And you know, I looked at this Nigerian telling me all this shit, and I'm like, oh no,
guys,
no.
guys, a
You know,
Nigerian,
that's
a Nigerian,
scamming is not right.
a Nigerian will
Booker,
make
Booker.
money regardless.
How do you expect me to share my password with you?
Why would you share your password?
Somebody I don't
No,
know.
you had a choice to make. You had to say yes or no.
Oh my God.
And if you say yes, you are going to fall a victim of being scammed by Nigeria.
No.
It don't mean Indians don't scam.
I-
A lot of
I
Indians
feel-
have stolen
I
Instagram accounts
kind of
from
feel
people.
like they're so good at this shit. You know, like they're so good at this scamming shit that everybody can fall for it.
Yeah.
Guys, if these people positioned themselves well, yeah, then we can't blame them for that.
No.
I'll tell you.
Look, I'm not siding with you.
Listen.
Like for
You don't have to.
No,
You don't
no,
have to.
no, no,
let me
no.
let me give you an example.
That
Yeah?
last one, you're siding with him.
Kev,
I
let's
thought you was siding with me.
No.
Kev, let me get your attention real quick, yeah?
Uh-huh.
A Nigerian will go to the UK and then create room for another Nigerian to come and capitalize on the opportunities in the UK. A Ugandan will go to the UK and feel like they only have to bring their relatives. You get? If you look at let's talk about the entertainment industry. These guys have penetrated almost every record label. They have someone working in within. They're smart about the business. And if they choose to tap into any business, they're smart about it.
Yeah.
You get? We have Kenyans, we have Ugandans who work in the diaspora. Are they opening doors for fellow Ugandans or for fellow Kenyans or for fellow Ghanaians? Are they doing that? So if these people are doing it, and it feels like, you see, these guys are planting a virus that we are ignoring. They are going to different countries and conquering and showing that, yeah, we exist. And they're making sure they are reaping big, but because they're using their brains to do that.
Yeah.
So if we don't learn and also say, okay, now how do we make the same moves? How do we pull the same moves on them? Then we are just going to be another complaining generation. If they are scamming people and making money and investing in their countries, why are we not scamming people? It's not a good thing to do. It's not a good thing to do, but then why are we not being smart?
Scamming like them.
As if you're making us to start scamming people.
I know.
And you know it's not
No, you're
right.
making it
It's
sound
not
like
right.
every Nigerian is a scammer.
Scamming like them.
But scamming
You're
comes
making
from
it
that
feel
kind-
like every Nigerian is a scammer.
No, we ain't saying that every Nigerian is a scam.
not
It's a
really.
scammer, but it's the audience. It's the people who be coming around and be like, almost every country in Africa has an issue with Nigeria. They be like, that's scamming them.
Because
Booker.
we Africans
Booker.
are full of complaining.
You know, Booker, if someone scams you, have you ever been scammed?
Yes, I have.
You know that feeling when you've
How
been
were you
scammed?
scam Booker? Just tell me about the story. I wish to know. I wish to know how you was scammed.
I sent my loyalties
Okay.
to a wrong person, and I thought I was making an investment.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get? But then I just laughed about it because it turned out this person was smarter than me.
Yeah.
No. Oh, Booker.
Yeah, if someone scams me,
Is
then
it-
he's smarter than me.
So you just laughed about it?
Sure.
What did I have to do?
He
Cry about
actually
it.
is smarter
No,
than you. By the
how
time
did
it
you
comes
feel?
He
here, and you
outsmarted
for
me.
it,
He
No.
he
outsmarted
actually
me.
smarter than you.
He outsmarted me.
This is not right. Like, no.
We know it's not right.
Here's
No.
all the story.
I'm not into that crap. Like, I can't do that. No. How no?
Now this is
If
the
you're
part.
be scamming me, you're bad. You Nigerians out there scamming people out there, and you be coming up and be like, oh, it's good, you're smarter than me. Bro, no. How no?
All
I
right.
can't do this crap.
I hear the inner burners
Now
coming
this is
out.
where I play I play Nigerian song to calm your emotions down.
I know.
Because we are here to have a conversation,
No.
not to throw our emotions on the
No,
table.
but Booker, you were like, oh, he has outsmarted me. That's okay,
Guys.
I don't know what's
Well, yeah,
up
he
with you.
can actually
Today
outsmart him.
you too good when it comes to.
No, I'm not being too
No,
good.
that-
It's just that wise men come from the East,
Oh my
and I am
God.
from the East. I'm not going to be another guy
Alright.
complaining about
I got
someone outsmarting
I
me.
got the compliment right there. Tell me about it.
Now, I'm being honest. You get, we are a complaining generation. If these guys are outsmarting every African, then we should learn something and forget about
something better than them.
Let us do better.
Actually,
Let
no,
it be a healthy competition.
All right.
I realized maybe even that's why they be dating whites so much. They like dating whites because
No,
they're going
they
to
love
scam
multiplying
them.
their wealth.
No, they want to scam you.
They only love multiplying their
They've been
wealth.
wanting to scam the whites.
Are
That's
you
why
for
they've been
real?
dating them.
Yeah.
Like for real. You think about it. Someone's scamming a fellow African. Now,
Why are you sticking to the scamming bit of
I
it?
know, bro. Why are you thinking about the scamming thing?
I've ever been scammed. Like,
You could tell us about the story.
bro,
I mean,
I don't like that.
So why
shit.
throw it on every Nigerian?
No.
Why throw it on every Nigerian? So we were saying, yeah? I was saying, V, stop speaking with a lot of emotions.
Bro.
Say whatever you have to say, but not with a lot of
I can't hold
emotions.
it. I can't hold it in.
If a Nigerian man
I can't
scammed
try-
you,
I
yeah,
don't
he's not the
try
entire Nigeria.
Like,
scammers ain't that thing. So.
yeah, like for real.
So what's
me,
your frustration? Where is it coming from?
But I heard the Nigerians are actually good in bed. So I don't know. You tell me about it.
Never trust a woman. Now she has switched. Never trust a woman, my brother.
a special shout out to
I
all
heard that
Nigerians
good.
out there when it comes to that bedroom phase.
Okay.
Are you guys? Ken,
You know
Yo.
how to do it.
Yeah.
Ken.
I hear you.
guys, don't talk about bedroom bullies. We are here.
I thought this was the point here.
This is a parliament. We are discussing issues.
It's part of the issue.
You seen how she's reacted? Like she switched up from being mad to being excited right away. So you love yourself a Nigerian man.
Okay.
I know. I don't have a Nigerian man.
But you prefer a Nigerian man too.
And do you guys need a piece of advice from me?
Mm-hmm.
What we should do is stop complaining and start contributing to the growth of our economy and our countries.
Okay.
Sure.
Now, I'm being honest. If it means outsmarting other people, that's what you call scamming. Let's outsmart them and invest in our countries. If it means throwing kids in every country, let's do that. Let's go and reproduce.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's
I
do
hear
what
you,
they
bro.
are doing.
I hear
But we're
you,
going to
bro.
keep complaining and they'll be like, look at these stupid fellow Africans. Look at these stupid fellow Africans. And if you want to still keep complaining, I'm out of that box. I'm actually going to make more Nigerian friends. That we learn how to scam.
I thought
And we
you
learn how
was
to
on my side.
multiply our
You
wealth.
manipulating people.
No, we are going to learn how to multiply our wealth. That's it.
But not in that way.
How do you plan on doing this?
Booker, if I find out that you be scamming people with Nigerians, I make sure you be in prison.
I want to become a Dangote. So how I become a
So,
Dangote?
no, what you mean?
Gonna
Dangote
be
is a scammer,
Dangote. Oh,
V, I'm only telling you.
Uh-huh.
Don't waste time complaining. Use that time profitably.
But you have to do something that is engage hurting people, like scamming engages hurting people. You be hurting someone.
Like, what would you want me to
You
do?
realize I'm saying outsmarting people, not scamming. It's the choice of what I've chosen to use.
But still, even if you say outsmarting, it's still
Outsmarting
the
is
same
But
definitely
thing.
they're also investing
You're
money,
just
right?
sugarcoating this.
Guys, I don't want us to lean on the word scamming.
Okay.
You get?
So you placed in outsmarting.
No, I don't want us to put Nigerians in a frame of scammers only.
Okay,
You get?
the
These guys,
outsmarters.
when you look at the music business, they're doing it right. And they're doing
Well,
it
he
big.
said that
When you look at
Nigerians are
their
arrogant
industrialism,
he said that Nigerians are arrogant too. So What do you
No,
say?
Just
like,
like we have other
being
people who are arrogant.
When it comes to
Like you-
arrogancy, like we also have people in Uganda who are arrogant. Have you ever been close to the Bachiga?
Yeah,
Something
that's
like
why.
that?
That's why in the
Or
comment
people that
section,
don't care.
somebody said that it ain't Nigeria only that is passing through the
Take care of that
situation.
glass.
It's everybody.
Yeah.
No, Nigeria too. So you don't have to put all the blame on Nigeria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. That's very true.
So now you're changing
Actually-
your mind.
No,
Nigerian.
when it comes to arrogance,
Obviously,
I'm also
she-
arrogant,
she-
me myself.
So why do we keep saying Nigerians are this, Nigerians are that, yet you're arrogant yourself?
Hey, V, you don't look arrogant. You
bruh.
look pretty. You know,
Bruh.
you don't look somebody to be arrogant. You know, you can.
You know, he got me, but when it comes to that,
I got you. Are you for real? Are you for real? Hey, give me that smile.
How fun now?
oh my God, Kelly is being too much, but
Am I too much?
Everyone is
real?
too much late. Even Nigerians are too much too.
Bookie, you trying to spoil my film?
No, I ain't trying to do that. Yeah, I'm not trying to do that. But even Nigerians are too much for you guys. You get?
true.
We
Have you encountered a Nigerian before?
no.
No.
Mm-mm.
So it's just me.
So it's just the things you hear about Nigerians, or the things we keep hearing about Nigerians.
It's not the things I keep on hearing, it's things I see on YouTube, social media.
Those things exist. You get?
Yeah.
You see, I'm not doing away with the fact that people are talking about these things. I'm only saying, let us change the narrative and get the best out of whatever people are saying.
Nigerian.
You get? Why? And at some point, we are promoting the Nigerian culture and the Nigerians
Yeah.
because we keep talking about them. You see, Kev,
Yeah.
even here in Uganda, yeah, we failed to build our entertainment scene and our entertainment industry. You get? These people come and invest big in our industry. Recently, we had Black Bones fill up Ndere Troop Center.
Black Bones?
Black Bones, they make must shine.
Black Bones? The one that now?
Yeah, he came and filled up Ndere Troop Center.
Mm-hmm.
And we keep seeing Nigerians come and perform on sold out shows. Even Benson was in the country. Simi was in the country. You get? So these guys are doing something that we ain't doing.
Yeah.
And the more we keep complaining about their growth is the more we are going to take a blind eye on their success and then keep complaining instead of learning what they're doing. You get?
Yeah.
You'll go and see they voted for Afrobeats as a genre to be added to the Grammys, which happened. You get? You'll go to record labels like they have Nigerians within the system.
Yeah.
You look at how much they are reinvesting in their governments and how much they are lobbying for their establishments to grow. And we keep complaining about them being scammers. How I make the money I don't really care about how I make the money is, am I feeding my people? You get?
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
are we
true.
going to raise another generation of Africans who complain about fellow Africans' growth or character? You said we have Bachiga here. It's not that they're bad people, but they're
Okay.
arrogant people.
Yeah.
Because I got
That's
a
the way
comment
it
right
is.
here, and it says,
Mm.
yeah, I want to read it for you on V. It says, Nigeria is a country full of scammers.
Mm.
It's a sad fact that there are lots of people in Nigeria who do not have any morals and will to do anything to get some money, even if it means lying or cheating someone else. I think that the main reason why there are so many scammers in Nigeria is because they are being scammed by someone from another country. They don't really know what to do about it. They also don't have any way of getting their money back once they have been cheated out of it. Another reason why there are so many scammers in Nigeria is because the country has so many people living in poverty, and there really isn't much opportunity for employment, and this makes it hard for people to earn an honest living without having to resort to illegal activities like scamming others out of money.
Can I give you one hard truth?
What do you have to say about this?
Can I give you one sad truth or hard truth or painful truth?
Okay, bring
Do you
it
know
up.
why whites are not investing in orphanages in Uganda?
Why?
Why?
Because Ugandans scam like that. A lot of them just go
So
to villages and take pictures.
Ugandans are scammers?
No, I'm just telling you that scammers are everywhere.
Okay.
They go to villages, take pictures of dirty kids, homeless kids, and then they put them online and then start scamming. Start ripping money in the wrong way. Now, I'm just being honest with you.
I'm gonna tell you something, yeah? I recently connected with a Nigerian youth to find out answer to that question. He stated that the government is corrupt. It was difficult.
Hold that thought.
Listen.
No, hold that thought real quick. I want to say something real quick. It's a Ugandan reading a comment about a corrupt government.
Yeah.
Please proceed.
All right. Then he says...
You're being emotional. Buka.
I'm not being emotional. I'm just...
Listen.
I just love the fact that a Ugandan is reading
Listen
about
to this.
a corrupt...
Yeah? He stated that the government is corrupt. It was difficult to understand money and investing it into Nigeria to fix its poor infrastructure. The government officials take the money. The government receives and invests it into other countries. I couldn't get him to expand on that. And I meant to research that at a later date, he kept citing electricity problems. When I pushed for clarification, it appeared the government charges outrageous amounts of money for citizens to use electricity. In fact, they price it so high that poor citizens can't purchase it at all. So maybe those are the ones that are likely to scare me. When I asked specifically why youths come, he said there were no job opportunities. Poor living conditions of the corrupt government that will invest their resources back into the citizens. I asked what would...
Kev.
Wait.
Focus speed. You have the notes. No, you have the notes. Soko komao. I want you to give me the rate of unemployment in Uganda.
The rate of
unemployment in Uganda.
I can't know the rate of unemployment.
Buka,
I want us to state facts.
Buka, before you start stating anything, please don't forget that you're Ugandan.
Yes, I am a Ugandan.
You're
I'm proud
Ugandan.
Ugandan.
I know. From 50 to 100.
I'll ask the producers to find the figures and then maybe add it as a lower third. What's the rate of corruption in Uganda?
I'm not quite sure about it.
Exactly. You're not quite sure about it. Are you sure it happens?
50%.
Okay. Do you know our GDP, where our GDP stands right now?
No.
You
not
don't.
Really. Yeah.
Is it something that favors growth?
I couldn't know because
you see, most of the African states are corrupt. We need to understand that. There's a lot of unemployment in Africa. You get, if these people are choosing to invest money elsewhere in the country or in Uganda or in Canada or in the US, they are creating some sort of employment and adding to the revenue of that country.
Okay.
You get?
Yeah.
Personally, I know there's a lot going wrong in Africa. I just want us to stop complaining. If our government is corrupt, it is already corrupt. What are you doing?
What are you doing about it?
You get, if Nigerians are outsmarting every African, what are you doing to enter their league? You get that? But
what are you doing to be better than them?
We complaining every day about corruption, about arrogant Nigerians, about scammers, about unemployment. We ain't doing anything. You get?
Yeah.
Do something to elevate Africa as a continent. Do something to elevate the world. In the end, and we keep boasting about the Western world being on its own and Africa being on its own. Man, what are you doing?
I feel
if this is how Nigerians are doing their things, if they are choosing to be arrogant, we have Bachigas here who are arrogant. Yeah. It doesn't mean they're bad people. They are good people.
Yeah, that's the way that
you get, being arrogant is the bad side, but they have a good side.
Sure.
You get, if Nigerians are scamming because of poverty and unemployment, man, do you know how much is the cost of internet here? I am taxed 3,000 shillings every month on electricity. Is that little money?
No.
It's way a lot. I know, it's way a lot.
You get, Actually, their internet is even cheaper than our internet here. We all have problems, man. Every African state or country has problems, man. But if we keep fighting our own selves, someone else is winning and is sending in his culture to dilute ours because we are fighting.
Yeah, true.
We ain't a unison voice.
Yeah.
You guys, if an African scammed an African, he outsmarted you. Be smart. And if they're reinvesting in the African continent, why complain? You're talking about unemployment in Nigeria. Is there employment in Uganda? Is there employment in Kenya?
None.
You're talking about poverty. Who's rich in Africa? You see, Congo is rich with minerals, but what's happening in Congo?
It's the poorest country.
Exactly. So what are we doing as Africans? Still complaining about an arrogant Nigerian? That's not our problem as a country.
I'm trying to say that complaining ain't taking us nowhere.
We should stop.
Complaining.
We should stop and just do something. If a Nigerian is coming, if he's arrogant, don't complain. Do something to change that or be better than him. Or go preach your gospel.
So you got to do something about it.
Yeah.
More than complaining.
Let us just stop complaining, man.
We're not complaining. We're telling them to stop it because it's not right.
You ain't telling them to stop it.
So
You
let me
just
ask you a
don't. You're
question.
doing something about it. So you're gonna do. You're
Let me
gonna
ask you a
carry out
question.
the action.
Let me ask you a question.
Please do.
Are all Nigerians scammers?
No.
They are not.
Yeah.
So why are we asking them to stop?
Because
Don't we have scammers in Uganda? Are all Ugandans scammers?
No.
Don't we have corrupt officers in Uganda? Are all officers
Book,
corrupt?
don't do that questioning. I won't agree with you this time. You know, I always get you. But today, bro, no. I'm not agreeing with you. You know me, when it comes to someone who be hurting other person's feelings, calling that outsmarting, sugarcoating that shit, you like, oh, you're outsmarting people. No, that's not how it's done. For me, I'ma keep saying this. Well, whatever you're doing, I won't say Nigerians, I would just say some Nigerians, whatever you're doing, it's not right. And be in Uganda.
You mean the scamming?
Yeah. Even though in Uganda, we're having the scammers out there, you Ugandans scamming people out there, you be scamming your fellow African, whatever you're doing is not right. You're not supposed to do that shit. That's not how you treat your fellow African. We blacks, we win. We don't be hurting each other's feelings, you know?
All right, I hear you.
Yeah.
Girl. I hear you.
That's not right. I don't agree with you.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
But hopefully you take some lessons in the
I
near future.
want.
Hopefully you do.
I want.
All right. I hear the girl.
Kev Kelly. V for violence. V for violence. But you see, humanity is another common sense. It's another sense that we should really get in our DNA. You get, regardless of Africans, whites, Afro-Asians, humanity is important.
Yeah.
Yeah. What V says she doesn't agree with me, still it is my opinion.
Yeah.
You get, and
It's your own.
It is my perspective. Yeah, how I view the world and how I feel I should walk this journey of life.
Yeah.
You get, I've complained ever since I was given birth. We complain in our families. We complain when we come in society.
Actually,
we still complain about everything.
When you're doing something bad.
You get.
We will continue complaining.
You get. But me, it's more like saying, pick sense out of the nonsense I am speaking. Does it make sense?
Yeah, it does.
You get. So whatever they are doing, I'm going to learn from them and do better. Same thing I am doing for my music. I used to look at our industry here and I realized Uganda has a broken industry. I was like, so how do I learn the music business? I started researching and using case studies of Nigerians. That's how I ended up being part of Empower Africa, which is owned by Mr. Easy, because I wanted to learn from them and see what happened. I got exposed to Mr. Easy's entire team. And what am I doing with my music right now? I am taking the slow, effective steps.
Okay.
And I'm progressing. My mind is broader. And I see people who think different growing. See Joshua Baraka. Yeah. See Axon.
Bro, they see the way Joshua Baraka is growing.
They are thinking different. But learning from the Nigerians and doing better. You get? So you either stay with your mentality and mindset and not grow, or learn from the people we call arrogant, from people we call bad,
Scammers.
and do better.
Yeah. That's for sure. 100%.
That's my word, man. I dropped the mic. I dropped the mic.
And now, hey V, what you gotta say about this?
I said what I gotta say. I will never in my life, never agree with someone who's hurting another person. I will never learn from you guys. Chill.
Guys, we're here to spread love and peace.
I know. I think this just the perspective of just one Nigerian. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The last time we talked about Nigerians, we got Nigerians spreading all the comments in the comment section.
Kev, it's not about what they said in the comment section. I would do the same for my country. I would defend my country. You get what we spoke about. It was wrong. Whatever I said was wrong, and we had to talk about it because on this podcast, on this show, we have the rights to speak about anything.
Yeah, sure.
And as Ugandans, we have the right to defend our country. You get?
Yeah, sure.
But then today, me coming and speaking good about Nigerians, I still have the right to. And I know what was spoken previously was wrong. But then what we are talking about right now, we should just take lessons out of the bad, really. What we call the bad.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure.
We should stop complaining, man.
All right, everybody. It's the Kings and Queens Talk Show. You know what it is. It's the Kings and Queens. Kev Kelly once again. Hey, I know you miss me a lot. I've been way gone for a long time. But I'm back. You know what it is. Anyway, we're up another show. Hey, don't forget to drop your comments right there. In case you want to comment, just drop your comments right there. We're going to say them anytime. You know what it is. Anyway, don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. I got my queen in the building. V in the building. Hey, shit, in case you want the number, you can just text me. I'm going to send you the number too.
You guys be giving loud numbers on every episode.
Anyway, I got Bookie Chibi in the building. All right, hey, bro. Drop your handles.
My brother, I am Nigerian right now. How far now?
How far day?
I'm Nigerian right now. I've changed my citizenship.
I'm listening.
I'm going to Nigeria, man. I'm going to become a Dangote. Period.
Because my papa no be Dangote.